to give a demonstration of coaching. Those of you in the coaching world, those of you in the consulting world, those of you who are business coaches, those of you who help people make breakthroughs, or also in your own business. If you're a leader, you're running your own place, you're in management and you have to guide people in some way, or you need to boost their confidence, or help them with sales, or help them with marketing, or help them get their message out in the world with more confidence. I've taught this for people who help writer's block.
Okay.
You know, for authors. I've taken people who are on camera all the time and need to be like on, and they got the nerves or whatever, and they got to perform, whether it's a speech, whether it's a big presentation, a big sale of an organization. I've prepared people with these processes in advance, and this is what happens. People come into the center, and when you're in your center, when you're in your core, you're at your most influential. When you're most contrived, you're at your least influential. When you're most natural, you're at your power. Okay? So let's dive into Dirk, your particular focus, okay? Awesome. So share with us what you're doing now.
I started January 1st, a business partner and I, my partner, we started a home automation security company. So that's what we're doing now. So business and home security, automation, smart homes, everything from Skybells to smart thermostats to... Okay.
All right, so what do you feel in your work or business? Do you feel that there's a goal you'd like to go further in, or something that you feel, you know, I feel stuck or challenged or fearful or limited in? Anything like that?
I would say going from being in the front lines to, you know, being a top performer, selling, whether it's at the door, business to business, in the home, doesn't matter, to being that champion and now being back in the office and running the operations side of it, I feel sometimes like I don't carry the same authority when speaking to my army. You know, so that's the thing that kind of gets me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't...
Like leading from the front is a challenge when you're running a business and you're still trying to go out and sell at the same time.
All right. So how would you say it succinctly? What sucks about this the most?
What sucks the most? Is just not feeling 100% like...
Okay, so not feeling 100% what?
100% confident in my ability to go out and kill it.
What do you think this is? How do you think this is affecting your business? Is it adversely affecting your business?
Yes, because there's, as much as I sit back and do those other things, I should be using my skill set to hunt for elephants opposed to for deer or whatever, right? So I need to get that confidence back and then move that into a different part of the business.
Okay, got it. How much do you think this is costing you on an annual basis in cash? You're a businessman, so I'm going to ask you a business question. Like, if you were to estimate this and translate this to, what's this detrimental to your bottom line? How much? Make an estimate.
If I were out doing the same thing, I would probably add 600,000 in revenue.
Okay. So it's cost up to or more, right?
Yeah, could be more.
600K, this one block, right?
In revenues. Yeah.
In revenue. That's substantial. What would you rather feel? Instead of feeling not confident, what would you rather feel instead?
I'd rather be confident, excited to go out there and hunt those elephants, opposed to like hiring someone, paying them 50, 60, 70,000 to do that stuff that I don't want to do, and go out and do the exciting stuff. Go out and hunt again.
You like that hunt, right?
Yeah.
Okay, got it. So that's one of you enjoy that energy. So that's what you'd rather have, right?
Meeting people, helping people, serving. Absolutely. Opposed to crunching numbers and doing that.
Okay, got it. So this is your block in a way. Okay? And this is what you would rather have. Okay, so I'm going to guide you through a process. This is one of the fundamental processes people learn in our essentials training. And this is a go to gold process. And how it works is, this is related to the philosophy that all negative things within us are actually a part of our psyche, our soul, part of our consciousness that's trying to get a message, a goal achieved inside of ourselves, but it's going around it the wrong way, indirectly. It's going around it through some form of indirect, unconscious pattern. What we're going to do with this is we're going to get in touch with this block, this obstacle, as an aspect of yourself. You're actually going to have a dialogue with this.
Okay.
In some form of modalities, this is called parts integration. In some form, it's called soul retrieval in the shamanic ways, speaking to elements of your soul, bringing it together. It's known in many forms and circles by different means. What makes this very unique is the exactness, the precision, the ease of learning it, the ease of duplicating it and studying it and applying it to others in an individual setting as well as in a group setting. And this I will show you in a business application. And why this is so pertinent is because my specialty when I'm coaching with my personal clients is I happen to work with CEOs who are high-powered and involved with big missions and who have consciousness as the forefront. They enjoy growing as a human. They want to have deeper inner fulfillment and well-being and equilibrium in their life rather than just financial success alone. So what I found is by guiding them weekly through these obstacles, their path of ease opens up. It's like almost no entrepreneur, very few I've met, know the path of peaceful entrepreneurship. Joyful, calm entrepreneurship, a fluid. I used to think that if I did that, I would lose. And so I went probably the way you've been trained like I have. If there was another way, would you be open to it?
Absolutely.
Okay, let's do it. All right, ready to dive in? Okay, thanks for your courage. Okay, so I'll guide you. And basically what we're going to do is this. I'm going to get you to get in touch with this. You're going to actually identify where you feel it in your body most strongly. And then I'm going to ask you to speak with this. And then it's going to give you responses. Whatever those responses are from your imagination, just share it with me.
Okay.
Okay? You ready? Take a couple of deep breaths in and out. Close your eyes. And I want you to go back to the last time you felt, this feeling of not feeling 100% confident in my ability to go out and kill it. Right? The last time that was really bothering you, bugging you, heavy in you. See what you saw then. Hear what you heard then. Feel what you felt then. And us as guides, coaches, leaders, mentors, wellness professionals, our job is to hold an impeccable space, and it requires our presence. Now notice it's not taking 12 hours. It's just fast. Okay? Just remain wide open and tell me the first thing that arises from within you.
It's a mechanism to not fail. It's a protective mechanism to fear failure, basically.
So protection, right? So it's to protect you. You're there? Okay, ground in that. Stabilize in that. That's one journey of the goal. Now, I want you to turn inside, Dirk, and say, now that we've attained this goal of protection.
Now that we've attained this goal of protection.
What goal do you have for me that's even higher?
What I see?
If you wish.
Just see running a meeting in the boardroom on how we turn fear into our protection. And the whole team takes it and goes out and uses it to get better results and enjoy the process more.
Excellent. So ground in this knowing. Stabilize. See it done. Now that we've achieved this goal of the Iron Man suit, what goal do you have for me that's even more important, more spiritual?
What goal do you have for me that is even more important and more spiritual? That's taking that and putting it into other aspects of my life.
Yes.
Out of business, avoiding fear altogether and coming from a place of love.
Yeah. Love. And dissolve into it. And expand infinitely in all directions, above, below, and to the sides. Very good. What would you call this state of consciousness? What name would you give it?
Peace of mind.
Peace of mind. Know that that's the essence of your consciousness. That's the essence of who you are. And I want you to identify with peace of mind as the essence of who you are. knowing that your deepest essence is peace of mind, how does that affect the original obstacle that you were facing, which is I'm not feeling 100% confident in my ability to go out and kill it. And it's costing me $600K or more per year.
There's no need to fear. Just go out and serve. Just peace of mind. I don't know.
Yeah.
So it's really simple now.
Really simple now. What are you more conscious of now than before?
Focusing on the process opposed to the result.
Yeah.
And just enjoying it again.
Yeah.
Not getting stressed out.
Do you feel in the future this problem could come up again, but against your will, where you can't like control it or set yourself straight? Like it's going to take you over again, this lack of confidence?
I don't think so, no.
Okay. Is there anyone else involved in this challenge, this problem, other than yourself?
No, it's an internal one.
Yeah, just an internal one. Okay, take a couple of deep breaths. What's good about this, you going through this for yourself?
What's good for me?
Yeah.
Everything we just discussed, the peace of mind, that just knowing that going out and doing it and not worrying about the result and just enjoying the process.
What's good about this for others?
There's going to be a lot more people with Sky Bells.
Yes. Whenever you want, you're welcome to open your eyes. What's valuable about this?
Not so much. Valuable to be able to share with my team and be able to share with anyone. And what's valuable is it makes doing business much more enjoyable and effortless.
Yeah. Yeah, I've discovered that too. All right. And what did you learn here?
That it's a lot easier than we always think it's got to be. Like we were saying in the beginning, you always think you got to hustle hard, do this, that, and the other, and it's always just push. But sometimes if we just let go, it just comes.
Yeah, exactly. And what's something that what's something that you can do now? One simple thing that's going to change, make your whole business life easier, simpler.
This is again focusing more on service, adjusting that, running a meeting on that tomorrow. Fantastic.
All right, let me know how it goes, and I'd love to hear the results of this in the long term. All right. Those of you who are in business, there are many obstacles. There are many obstacles in work and in business, and most of them are in between here. They're inside. They're internal obstacles, and this is what turns people from having failures in business to transformative businesses. And one of my missions is to inject transformation in business without having to teach anyone anything. If you took your team through this process and you took any team player, no matter where they are on the performance level, after 1 hour, this, by the way, that took approximately, what would you say, about 25 minutes from beginning to end. You have to ask yourself, is 25 minutes worth investing in your key team players, including yourself, worth this type of revenue and peace of mind increase? For me, it's a
no-brainer.
It's a no-brainer. It's a return on investment profoundly, because a team that's synergized, boom. And this is one of the processes from the suite that you can apply as a team, and you can do this as a group as well.
Yeah.
All right, so every week, if you did this as a group meeting, every week as a cultural meeting, okay, what's our goal today? What's the biggest fear? What's the biggest challenge you have personally in attaining that goal for this week that we have? I'm nervous, I'm bored, I don't know if I'll be able to do the same numbers I did last week. Find whatever it is, and I'm gonna guide you through the process. Bam, 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 everyone comes out, ready to do their thing without kerfuffle. Guess what happens to the management savvy you need? Goes way down, because now the empowerment you've given into the hands of your team, and now it's a synergized team rather than one that needs a bull and a whip and constant, come on, because they've found their own answer. In this day and age, businesses that aren't keeping at cutting edge, or organizations that aren't keeping at cutting edge of consciousness, are going to deteriorate. That's the way it is. You look at the top athletic teams on the planet, the top Olympians, they all have consciousness mind coaches. All of them. So it's becoming more and more acceptable in mainstream to have coaches that help people with the mindset game. Here, it's not just mind, it's mind, emotion, physicality, all levels of being. Images, thoughts, feelings, and body sensations. And you know, there has to be some courageous few of us that have to take something and bring it to people who have not usually explored something like this before. And the thing is you're not even directing them, and there's no belief system that's required here. The answers came from within. You're the one from within yourself, have these noble values already within you. You just unearthed them, reacquainted yourself with them, reevaluated them, and said, this is what I need to bring out to the forefront. And you're going to do it tomorrow. So, awesome. Well done. Okay, let's give him a hand, all right?